Today I'm going to show you how to make this darling zippered gift applique on your embroidery machine. I'm going to be using the Gift Box 2 applique design from Kimberbell's Cup of Cheer quilt. Look how fun and unique this gift applique is with the addition of Kimberbell's lace zipper. Just imagine the fun surprises that could be hiding inside this present. Think gift cards, small trinkets, or even a note for a special Christmas activity. As you can see on page 44 of your book, this gift box is done in two parts, Part A and Part B. Even though I'll be walking you through the steps in today's video, you can also find these particular instructions not only in the book, but as a digital file as well. One of the benefits of having the file on your computer is, of course, the ability you're going to have to be able to zoom in on all the detailed steps. Begin by preparing your fabrics as outlined in the first column at the bottom of page 44. Then hoop your light mesh cutaway stabilizer and move on to step number 1. Stitch the gift box outline directly on top of your stabilizer. Once that's done, go ahead and stitch step 2, which becomes the cut box. Remove the hoop from the machine and cut the stabilizer directly on those cut box stitches. Now go ahead and extend the cut about 3/4 of an inch on the top and the bottom. Next, you're going to open up the box fabric. This is the one that has the fusible backing on it, and place it with the right side facing up. Make sure that you align the crease with the right side of the cut box. Now stitch the gift box tack down line. This will be only on the right side of the fabric. Now tape around the outside perimeter of the fabric to help reduce any puckering, and then stitch the advent number. Now it's time to tuck the left side of the gift box through the cut in your stabilizer. Turn the hoop to the back and carefully fold the fabric over the back of the stabilizer and tape it in place. Put the hoop back on the machine and stitch step number 5, which is the tack down line. Next, stitch the placement outline for the right side of the lid. Line the folded edge of the fabric right along the folded edge of the gift box fabric, and step 7 now has you stitching the tack down line for the right side. It's now time to open the other piece of box fabric with the right side facing up. Go ahead and align the crease with the left side of the box that was cut in the stabilizer. Now tuck the right side of the fabric through the opening in the stabilizer and turn the hoop to the back. Then tape the corner in place on the back side. Turn the hoop back to the front and place tape across the opening that you cut so that your presser foot doesn't get caught. Stitch your tack down line and then remove all the tape. Just like you did before, you're now going to stitch the placement line for the left side of the lid. Place the lid fabric right side up with the fold facing down and align the folded edge with the edge of the gift box fabric. Then stitch the tack down line and trim the lid fabric right below the tack down line only. Change your thread to green and stitch the satin outline along the bottom of the lid. Using the cut box that's in the stabilizer as your guide, place the zipper right side up with a pull at the top of the hoop. Be sure that the zipper pull and the stop are outside of the stitch area. Tape the zipper in place, aligned with the stitching that is at the top and the bottom of the gift box. Doing this is going to help the presser foot glide right over those zipper teeth when stitching. Change your thread to red and stitch the zipper tack down line. Remove the tape and then remove the block from the hoop. Go ahead and trim the excess stabilizer only around the perimeter of the design, and be careful not to trim the fabric or the zipper. You're now ready for part B. As you can see here, I have already stitched my background quilting for part B. This is an optional step, but if you are interested in doing background quilting in the hoop, be sure to view my tutorial on how fun and easy it really is. It's entitled How to Do Background Quilting on Your Embroidery Machine. So now that I've done that, we are ready for part B. If you are following along in the Cup of Cheer book, I'm actually on the second column on page 45. I've already gone through the steps of stitching the bow, using Kimberbell's Flexi Foam to give it some extra poof. I'm now ready to add that zipper portion from part A. Looking at the top of page 46, step 6, I'm going to stitch the gift box placement line and the center stitch line. Place 2 thin straight pins through the Part A present lid tack down lines where they meet the end of the satin outline. Then line up the pins with the inside corner of the lid and the present on the placement line. Push the pins straight down through all the layers to the back. Now stick the pins into a wool felt mat or an ironing board to keep the pins from shifting. Tape firmly in place to prevent the gift box from moving, and then finally remove the pins. Place the hoop back on the machine and stitch the gift box tack down line. Now make sure you open that zipper about 3/4 of the way. Tape the zipper pull in place and also tape the zipper top on the stitch line. Stitch the zipper top tack down line and then remove the tape from the zipper top. Then trim the excess zipper at the top and the bottom. Trim the fabric close to the stitch line around the gift box and the lid tack down lines. It's now time to stitch the satin outline of the box, so go ahead and change your thread color to match the top lid and stitch the satin outline. Finally, remove the tape from the zipper pull and the block from the hoop and then square it up to 6.5 by 6.5 inches. When it's time for day 20 of your Advent quilt, you're ready to place all kinds of surprises behind that cute little zippered gift box.